Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And then first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
A handoff for Herbert. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
From the 17, Fields. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, it's Fields. And he whips that one incomplete there. Robert Tunyon, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
But that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Fields. His pass on target, Velus Jones with it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Again, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Fields on target to Mooney, first down, Chicago. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Well, they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Fields going to hold on to it, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And Brian, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is not introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Fields now to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, the quarterback is going to need a hard time to try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. DeMarcus Walker just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Buying time to his, and he's going to go down again. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Oh, look at the juke. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return is Pettis. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimum gain of 2.
We talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you have a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
It's interesting how we label routes. You know, some people might call this a hitch. For me, a hitch is a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage, about 1 to 3 yards deep. A lot of people might call this a dig route, going this deep on a 3rd and 7 to pick up the first down. Others just call it a stick route. Get to the right point, stick in that spot, and let them hit you with a pass. No matter what, they did pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sean Wharton busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields flush to his right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run. And they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. You see things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And I think they stopped him again. They did. And the rain. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. A play fake, now Fields to throw toward the end zone. It's going to wind.
They converted twice on 3rd down. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their full. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Completes it to Hardman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Screen play, McKinnon. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Dances by him, but he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now a throw in the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, a chance at a big play in his own end zone, but instead 3rd down coming up. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Extra point by Booker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. So we have reached, and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taking it about the 1. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And some room to work. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because they don't get some kind of points here. That next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
And it worked his way across the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, Herbert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's James returning. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Now here's Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 28. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Out to his left. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. Going for it with McKinnon. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mahomes now to throw. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. So that was a 13-play drive in total. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect. They'll try to pick up another first down.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw, Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. There's the option going right. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Foreman. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. On the toss, here's Foreman. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, Fields flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They run once more with McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth.
This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now he's got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.